Do you understand English well, but when the day ends, you tell yourself, I'll study tomorrow, and tomorrow never really comes?
If that sounds familiar, this episode is for you. Because tonight, we're going to show you how your evening is actually your most powerful time to grow your English. And you don't need extra hours. You just need a small, honest plan.
We speak in clear, simple English here, good for intermediate learners. And whenever we use a harder word, we explain it right away, so you never feel lost. Hello everyone, and welcome to English with Leo podcast. I'm Leo.
And I'm Belle. We are so happy you are here with us right now. Whether you are cooking dinner, sitting on the sofa, or already in bed with your phone, you are in exactly the right place.
And if you are in bed already, we understand. No judgment. Sometimes the bed just pulls you in before you even decide.
The bed is very powerful. It says, just sit for a second, and then suddenly it's 2 hours later.
Very, very powerful. So Belle, how was your evening today? Did you have a good one?
It was okay. A little busy at first. I had some things to finish from work. But then I made some tea, sat down, and finally felt like the day was slowing down. You know that feeling?
Yes. That moment when the day finally stops running and you can just breathe. I love that moment.
Exactly. And Leo, how about you?
Honestly, my evening started a little chaotic. I opened my laptop to do one small thing, and then 2 hours went somewhere I don't fully remember.
The famous one small thing.
Very famous, very dangerous. And actually, that is exactly why today's topic is so important.
Yes, because today we are talking about your evening routine and how you can use that quiet time at the end of the day to grow your English in a calm, realistic way.
Most people think mornings are the only good time to learn, but evenings have their own magic, a different kind of magic.
And we want to show you how to use that magic without adding stress to your day. Because the last thing you need after a long day is to feel like English is homework.
Exactly. This should feel like a warm cup of tea, not an exam.
Oh, I love that. English like a warm cup of tea. But before we get into today's topic, a small favor from us.
If you enjoy this podcast, please subscribe and share it with one friend who is learning English. Just one friend. Your small action can make a big difference for someone else's English journey.
And maybe that friend who always says, I'm too tired to study English. Well, this episode is made exactly for them. Okay, let's get into it.
So Belle, let's start with the big question. Why are we talking about evenings? Most English learning advice talks about mornings. Why evenings?
Good question. Okay, so think about what the evening actually is. The morning is about starting. The evening is about landing.
Landing. Say more about that.
Like a plane. In the morning, the plane takes off. Everything is fast, loud, full of energy. But in the evening, the plane comes back down. It lands. It becomes quiet. And in that quiet, there is space.
I really like that picture. The plane is landing. The noise slows down.
Exactly. And in that space, after work, after dinner, after the busy part of your day, your brain actually does something very interesting.
What does it do?
It starts to process. It replays the day. It looks for patterns, stories, meaning, and this is actually a very powerful time to give it something good, like English.
Oh, wow. So the brain is already doing its own review of the day, and we can join that process with some English?
Exactly. Instead of giving the brain random social media content to process, we give it something that will help us grow.
That makes so much sense. And I think many listeners feel this. The evening has a softer energy. You're not rushing. You're not performing for anyone. You can just be.
Yes, and just being is actually a wonderful state for learning language. Your guard is down. You are relaxed, and relaxed brains absorb things more deeply.
Like a sponge that's soft and ready, not hard and stressed.
Perfect. A soft, relaxed sponge. That is your evening brain.
Belle, I want to share a story here. A real one that I think many listeners will recognize.
Oh yes, please. Stories always help things land better, just like our plane.
Exactly. So I'm thinking of someone named Kareem. He works in an office, long hours. By the time he gets home, he's tired. Not just body tired, but mind tired too.
That heavy tired, where you sit on the sofa and you just stare at nothing for a few minutes?
Yes, exactly that. And Kareem always told himself, I'll study English when I feel ready. But that ready moment never really came.
I'll do it when I'm ready. That sentence is very comfortable and very dangerous at the same time.
Very. Because ready never comes on its own. So one evening, Kareem tried something different. Instead of turning on the TV immediately, he put on an English podcast for just 10 minutes while he was making dinner.
Oh, wow. Same kitchen, same dinner, just different sound in the background.
Exactly. And after a few days, he added one more small thing. Before sleep, he wrote 2 or 3 sentences in English in his notes app. Not perfect sentences, just honest ones. Today was hard. I felt tired. But I did something for myself.
That's so simple but so powerful. 2 sentences, that's all.
And after 3 weeks, something shifted. He told me he started dreaming small pieces in English.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes. And you know what that means? It means English was starting to live inside his brain, not just sit on top of it like a lesson he was trying to remember.
That's the difference between English you study and English you actually own.
Beautifully said, Belle. English you own. That's what a small evening routine can build over time.
Okay, this is the moment I love. Let's do our word corner. We used some important words today, and we want to make sure you really feel them, not just understand them.
Yes. Let's do a slow, calm word walk. No stress, just words and pictures.
First word, process. To process something means your brain works on it quietly in the background, like a computer saving a file. You don't always feel it happening, but it's happening. For example, sleep helps your brain process new vocabulary. Or, I need a few minutes to process what just happened.
And that's why sleep is so important for language learning. Your brain is processing English even while you rest.
Exactly. Next word, absorb. To absorb means to take something in deeply, like a sponge taking in water, not just touching the surface, really taking it inside. For example, children absorb language very quickly. Or, when you are relaxed, your brain absorbs English more easily.
And that's why stress makes learning harder. A stressed brain cannot absorb well. It's like a dry, hard sponge.
Next, consistent. Consistent means you do something regularly, again and again, even when it's small. Not perfect, just regular. For example, I'm not perfect, but I'm consistent. I do English every evening. Or, consistent small steps are better than one big effort once a month.
And this word is so important because many learners think they need to study for hours to be consistent. But no, 10 minutes every evening is more consistent than 3 hours one Sunday.
So true. And our last word for today, intention. Intention means you do something on purpose. You decide before you act. You are not just following a habit, you are making a choice. For example, I set an intention to listen to English before I sleep. Or, with intention, even small actions become powerful.
I love that word, intention. It gives your actions meaning. You're not just going through the evening, you are designing it.
Designing your evening. I love that. Remember, listeners, rewind this section anytime and listen again slowly, and try to make one sentence with one of these words, even in your head. That small action is already practice.
Okay, Belle, let's get practical. Someone is listening right now and they think, okay, I like this idea, but what do I actually do in the evening? What are the steps?
Great. Let's keep it simple. Think of your evening English routine like a soft landing after a long flight. 4 gentle steps. We don't need to rush, we just need to land well.
I love that, a soft landing. Okay, what is step 1?
Step 1. Listen while you wind down. Wind down means you are slowing your body and mind after a busy day. While you cook, while you eat, while you do small evening tasks, press play on an English podcast or a short English video.
Same tasks, different sound. And here's the important thing. You don't need to understand every word. Just let the English flow into your ears. Let your brain hear the rhythm, the sounds, the natural patterns of the language.
Exactly. It's like background music that is also teaching you. You are not forcing anything. You are just letting English be part of your evening environment.
And over time, things that once sounded fast and confusing start to sound more familiar. Not because you studied harder, but because you listened more.
Step 2. Speak to yourself for 2 minutes. I know. Talking to yourself sounds a little strange.
Just a little.
But it works. In the evening, your thoughts are rich. You have things to say. Feelings, memories, observations from the day. Use them. Ask yourself in English, what was the best moment of my day? What was hard? What am I thinking about right now?
And don't worry about perfect answers. The goal is not perfect English. The goal is English that moves. English that comes out of your mouth and into the air.
English that moves. Because a language that stays only in your head is like a bird that never flies. It needs to come out.
Oh, that's a beautiful picture. The bird that needs to fly. Step 3.
Step 3. Write 3 sentences before sleep. Just 3. Not a paragraph, not an essay. 3 honest sentences about your day in English.
And honest is the key word here. Not correct, honest. Today, I felt nervous at work. I ate something delicious for dinner. I am proud that I listened to English today.
And that last one. I am proud that I listened to English today. That sentence does 2 things at once. It practices English and it celebrates your effort.
Yes. You become your own cheerleader again. Step 4.
Step 4. Review 1 thing you learned. Just 1. Look at 1 new word from today's episode. Read it. Say it out loud. Try to use it in 1 sentence.
Because learning without review is like writing in sand near the ocean. The waves come and wash it away. But when you review, even for 2 minutes, you carve the word deeper. The ocean cannot wash it away so easily.
Writing in sand near the ocean. I really love that picture.
So, listen, speak, write, review. 4 soft steps. None of them takes more than 5 minutes. But together, every evening, they quietly build something strong.
Okay, Leo, I have to say the thing that many listeners are thinking right now.
Say it.
Belle, Leo, this all sounds wonderful, but I am genuinely too tired in the evening. My brain is empty. I have nothing left.
Yes, that is real. We hear that and we believe it. A tired brain is a real thing, not an excuse.
But here is something interesting. There are 2 types of tired. There is body tired, your muscles ache, you want to lie down, and there is stimulation tired. You've had too much information, too much noise, too many demands on your attention.
And most evening tiredness is actually stimulation tired, not body tired.
Exactly. And do you know what helps stimulation tired? Not scrolling, not more noise. Calm, slow, gentle input, like a quiet English podcast.
Oh, wow. So the thing that feels like it would be too much, calm English listening, is actually one of the best things for that kind of tired?
Yes, because it gives your brain something soft and interesting to focus on, instead of the sharp, fast noise of social media. It's like replacing a headache song with something calm and warm.
And it doesn't require you to perform or produce. You just receive. You just listen. Your tired brain can do that.
And honestly, many people who try this tell us the same thing. I started the podcast feeling tired and finished feeling more relaxed than before.
Because English, in the right dose, at the right time, is not a burden. It's actually a gift you give yourself at the end of the day.
A gift. I like that. And gifts don't have to be big. 5 minutes of calm English is already a gift to your future self.
Belle, I want to say something a little deeper for a moment.
Go ahead.
We talk about English routines, but really, what we are talking about is something bigger. We are talking about choosing yourself at the end of the day.
Oh, say more.
Every evening, you have a choice. You can give your last energy to things that take from you, endless scrolling, content that leaves you feeling empty. Or you can give a small piece of that energy to something that builds you.
Something that builds you. That's a powerful way to say it.
And English is one of those things. Not because English is the only thing that matters, but because choosing to grow, even a little, even when you are tired, is a statement. It says, I believe in my future. I believe in myself.
And that belief, when you act on it every evening, even for 5 minutes, it starts to change how you see yourself. You stop being someone who wants to improve. You become someone who is improving.
Exactly. And that shift from I want to I am, that is one of the most powerful shifts a person can make.
I think some listeners might need to hear that again. You stop being someone who wants to improve. You become someone who is improving.
And your evening routine is where that transformation happens. Quietly, consistently, one small evening at a time.
Okay, let's bring everything together before we say goodnight.
Good night, because this is an evening episode after all.
Exactly. So, we talked about why evenings are a special and underused time for English learning. Your brain is landing, processing, and ready to absorb.
We shared Kareem's story, how 2 small evening habits changed his relationship with English completely.
We walked through our word corner. Process, absorb, consistent, intention. Beautiful words for a beautiful routine.
And we gave you 4 gentle evening steps. Step 1, listen while you wind down. Step 2, speak to yourself for 2 minutes. Step 3, write 3 honest sentences before sleep. Step 4, review 1 thing you learned.
And we talked about the I'm too tired problem, and why calm English might actually be the best thing for that kind of tired.
And finally, we talked about something bigger. Choosing yourself at the end of the day. Becoming someone who is improving, not just someone who wants to.
Now, before you close this episode, we have something special for you. And we really, truly mean this. We want to hear from you.
Yes. Because this podcast is not just us talking at you. It's a conversation. And a conversation needs 2 sides.
So here is your challenge for today. Go to the comments right now and answer this one question.
What does your evening look like right now? And what is 1 small thing you will add to your evening routine after listening to this episode?
It can be 1 sentence, just 1. For example, right now, my evening is just TV and scrolling. I will try listening to English for 10 minutes while I make dinner.
Or maybe, my evenings are very busy with family, but I will write 3 sentences in English before I sleep.
Whatever your answer is, it is real, it is valid, and we want to read it. We read every single comment.
And here is the beautiful thing. When you write your answer in English, even 1 sentence, you are already practicing. You are not filling in a grammar exercise. You are expressing something true about your own life. In English.
And other listeners will read your comment and feel less alone. They'll think, oh, someone else has the same evening as me, and they are trying too.
Your 1 sentence might be exactly the encouragement another learner needs tonight.
So go to the comments, write your answer, and let's build this community together, 1 honest evening at a time.
And if this episode helped you, please subscribe, like, and share it with 1 friend. 1 friend who needs a soft, calm way to grow their English.
We'll be here, in your evenings, in your earphones, walking with you little by little.
This was English with Leo podcast. I'm Leo.
And I'm Belle. Take care of yourself tonight. Rest well. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Good night.